Okay, welcome back to part 2. Now that you've had some time to develop a morning routine and get into the flow of how it feels to sit every morning for meditation, I want to expand on awareness practice. And this type of meditation that I teach is very different than sitting down and listening to a guided meditation on Insight Timer by Sarah Blondine. Love her. Listening to a guided meditation with a piece of technology has a completely different effect, and it can only go so deep. Yes, it's absolutely amazing for relaxation. It is meditation, and if you're setting the intention to meditate, you are absolutely receiving the benefits of meditation. Silent practice or awareness practice, or it's also called Vipassana practice, is a practice where you completely go within. And so this practice is designed for you to practice on your own without a device. And I invite you to set a timer for your meditation. Set the timer outside of the room that you're meditating in, and try your best to be technology free during your meditation. It makes a huge difference in the energy. It's important that you set up a space for yourself, your sacred meditation space. So this can be a corner, this can be a room. You can find a place to meditate. It can be on your couch with some crystals sitting next to you, with a candle, maybe some incense, maybe some sage, and create this container for yourself. And you will notice over time, as your meditation practice evolves, that as soon as you step into your space, that you already begin to feel the calming, turning inward, and quiet vibrations and energy that you create for meditation. You will feel that instantly before you even start your practice. So let's dive into awareness practice and why it's so amazing. The first thing to know, and I get so much resistance, which is very normal with a meditation practice from my clients. I don't have time. I don't really think I need meditation. Isn't it for all the yogis and the hippies with the hula hoops? It's boring. I don't know if I'm going to do it right. I don't have time. Well, all those aside, once you become fluent with your meditation practice, you will soon realize how different your days feel and how different your days are when you have your meditation practice in the morning and when you don't. The beautiful, beautiful benefits of awareness practice. I've got my notes here. Having an awareness practice allows for you to see a situation from different perspectives. This is absolutely brilliant. It allows for you to stay neutral. It allows for you to see a situation outside of your emotions, outside of your judgments, outside of your perspective, and to be more neutral and compassionate in how you see the situation. This is very, very important in business, in any relationship, and also with yourself. In order to witness yourself and watch yourself as you're stepping back from yourself, it's mind-blowing what you learn about yourself. It allows for you to zoom out of the situation and say, I'm not really acting with a lot of compassion for myself or for this person. Or maybe I didn't even see it from that perspective. So it's really beautiful in that sense. Awareness practice heightens your intuition. Who doesn't want to be connected to their intuition? So it also develops trust, and trust begins within. And for those of us that have major trust issues, this is an essential practice for you to begin to trust in the world and trust yourself. So awareness practice allows for us to sense energy. And this is such a beautiful gift of awareness practice, because I'm going to say something that's probably going to make you go, So what I'm going to say is that the logical, thinking, critical mind is way overrated. Way overrated. And you might be thinking, well, this is how I create my business, and this is how I've created this life, my mind, my thoughts. This is how I've created everything. How can it be so overrated? Just trust me. Trust me that it's overrated. When you develop your intuition and with awareness practice, you are able to sense energy around a situation, and your own energy. CEOs from Sony and other corporations utilize this practice to make executive business decisions. And what they will do is they will think about, if they have different options to weigh, they will think about one option and sit with that option for 5 minutes and feel the energy around that option. And then they'll switch to the other option, and they'll sit with that option for 5 minutes or however long, and they'll feel the energy around that option. And whatever energy feels more in alignment or resonates more with them, that's the option that they choose. And depending on what's going on in your life, depending on what subconscious belief systems may be running the show, you may come up with something completely different in your overrated, logical, critical thinking mind. And so the awareness practice really gives us the ability to have superpowers and to trust something else to help guide us other than this overrated, logical, critical thinking mind. Having an awareness practice allows for us to tap into the wisdom of our bodies. And this is something that is so, so, so important, because so many of us, especially if we've had trauma or abuse, or we're just disconnected, we're completely disconnected from ourselves. Having the relationship with your body and listening to your body is something that we need to teach our children, and it's something that we need to listen to. And I actually have a story to share about this. So when I was at the tail end of my nursing career about 3 years ago, I had already had a daily meditation practice for 8-9 years. And I was clearly in late stages of burnout. I didn't even realize I was in burnout. That's what burnout does. And if you're working with people that aren't aware of the signs and symptoms of burnout, they're just going to think you're a bitch or having a bad day or something. And that's exactly what happened to me. And I was having severe back issues at the time. And I just did what I thought I should do, which is I got better furniture, I got a stand-up desk at work, I got better shoes, I did more yoga, I took better care of my body. And all I was doing was putting a Band-Aid on the situation. What was really happening was my body was screaming out to me, hey, there's something out of alignment with your higher self here. Listen to it, woman. Listen to it. And I didn't listen. I just put Band-Aids on it, and I continued on. And that's how I found myself in life-threatening burnout. Because if your body is sending you messages in the form of pain, dis-ease, chronic illness, anxiety, depression, these are all ways that your body is speaking to you and saying, I'm out of alignment with my higher self. So it's a really beautiful thing, and so, so, so important to teach our children. Awareness practice allows you to see patterns. Why is this important? Because patterns that present themselves in our lives are merely lessons that we need to learn. So without an awareness practice, a pattern can happen over and over and over again, and you might be completely clueless to it because you don't have an awareness practice, and you're not able to step out of your situation and look at things from a higher perspective where you're able to see patterns. And the power is only in the present moment. And awareness practice teaches us to be present in this moment, because this is the only moment that exists. And as quantum creators, the now moment is where the power lies. So when we become aware of patterns in our lives, we can say, I want to change that, and this is how I'm going to do it. So awareness practice also keeps you in the energetic flow of abundance that flows through all things. And so you might hear of athletes that are in the zone, or creatives, artists that are in the zone. This is available for you as well. And it allows you to stay in the present moment, in the abundant flow of life without attachments. Oftentimes we get stuck in the future, worrying about the future, thinking about the future. And yes, for all of us as visionaries, yes, we like to think about the future. However, if you're stuck in the future, you're not in the now present moment. And like I said before, the point of power is only in the present moment. If you find yourself thinking about the past a lot, chances are you have some mild depression. And awareness practice allows us to release the attachment from the past and stay present in the moment. And awareness practice gives you an edge in every single area of your life. You'll be happier. You'll be more fulfilled with your life. You'll have an extra pep in your step. It is such a beautiful, beautiful gift to give yourself. So let's continue on our practice that we began in the first video. Let's begin to find our place of neutral. So wherever you're sitting, making sure that your spine is nice and straight. And you can open up your arms and extend your head a little bit to open up that heart space, and open up that throat chakra. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down, really opening up that heart space. And as you're ready, begin to close your eyes. Bringing your awareness to the area around your belly button. Just noticing your breath. Giving yourself permission to be here fully in the present moment. Setting your intentions for this practice. I like to set my intentions with 3 mantras. 3 connects you to the divine, and the mantras carry a vibration that you can weave throughout your day to keep your vibration high and keep you connected to your intention. So if you need peace, confidence, joy, happiness, abundance, love, focus, productivity, compassion, any 3 mantras that you need for your day, state them now. calling upon any angels, guardian angels, ascended masters, ancestors, guides of light, or animal guides, inviting them into our sacred space. And we'll begin dropping into the deeper brainwave states of meditation for the next few minutes, focusing on one focus. This can be your 3 mantras. It can be a picture. You may count backwards from 10 to 1, and then when you get to 1, start over at 10. You choose your focus for the next few minutes. And when your mind wanders, which it naturally will, simply bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your belly, or back to your mantras. And now releasing that focus and opening up your awareness to all that comes into your thought field. Not just what comes into your thoughts, but also any body sensations, any emotions, any generalized feelings or energy. Trust that it's all here for you. And when your mind wanders with the thoughts or the emotions or the sensations, label your thoughts, label your emotions, label your sensations, come back to your breath, come back to your belly, come back to your intentions. We'll be here for just a few short moments. When your mind wanders, which it naturally will, without judgment, label your thoughts, label your body sensations, label your emotions, and without judgment, bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your belly, or back to your intentions. Finishing up our meditation as we always do with gratitude, bringing your hands to your heart space, reminding us to always walk with our hearts forward. Gratitude for this powerful moment of now. Gratitude for our amazing bodies. Gratitude for this practice, this gift that we are giving ourselves that will benefit everyone and everything in our lives. I invite you to use this structure for your practice. So the morning practice consists of 3 pages of stream of consciousness journaling, followed by 30 minutes of awareness practice. And when you first start an awareness practice, a meditation practice, a silent vipassana practice, begin with 5 minutes a day. Set your timer, set your device outside of the room that you're meditating in, and give yourself the 5 minutes. And as your practice evolves, increase that by 5 minutes every week, whatever feels right to you. And before you know it, you will be a daily meditator with an amazing awareness practice and journaling practice that will completely transform your life.